I had not one, but 2 videos filmed and edited, and guess what? I didn't end up liking them. Hello everyone, if you don't know me, I'm living in Japan for a year. I'm an exchange student, and I know, my last video got comments asking me to make a video answering their questions and how I became an exchange student, and that video is coming. But I've only been here for a little more than 2 weeks. I kind of want to be here for a little while more, get more information, things like that, before I make a video like that. But for now, here are some things that I wish I knew before I came to Japan. Whether it's vacation, whether you're here for a little bit or a long while, work, school, whatever, I feel like everyone should just know this. Even if you're just thinking about going to Japan or that's your dream, no matter how far-fetched the dream seems, just watch this. Now let's go. So the first one is no deodorant. Yes, there's basically no deodorant here. I heard this a long time ago. And before you think, oh, Japanese people smell? No, because otherwise I would not be going here. They do not smell at all. They have a gene where they just don't have body odor in that sense. And if you look in the stores, there's literally no deodorants. Now I heard there are some deodorants here, but they're very light. They're more perfumey. They're not really to prevent smell, just to mask smell. So if you want to smell good here, especially if you're here long term, please bring your deodorant. Bring in the masses. Bring more than you even think you need. Do it for the sake of the Japanese people and all the noses that will witness your odor. The next is eSIM or pocket Wi-Fi. Now, pocket Wi-Fi is more like vacation. You need Wi-Fi. It's like putting it in your pocket or your pocketbook. Literally, you can just bring the Wi-Fi with you, and I think it's very important. No, I know it's very important because, trust me, these trains are complicated. Walking to places is complicated. You're gonna need them Google Maps. Make your life so much easier, so please get pocket Wi-Fi. Now, if you're here for a long time, I'd say, even if it's a month, I would get an eSIM because pocket Wi-Fi can add up, and that's expensive, especially since you don't always need it. I'm not an expert on eSIMs or SIM cards. Please do your own research when the time comes. But it's basically an electric SIM card instead of a physical one, but you can also get a physical one. And it's like you get a Japanese phone number, you get a phone plan, you get data, you know, like any other phone plan, but just in Japan, so that you can use them Google Maps. I navigate here pretty easily, but it's because of the technology. Next on the list is I've noticed that they don't always walk on the left. Now, if you've done your own research, you hear everyone say walk on the left, because they drive on the left, so they also tend to walk on the left. It's a very organized society despite it being so many people. But let me tell you, that's not always true. That is literally not always true. I be trying to keep to the left. I don't want to be a baka gaijin. Some people just walk on the right anyway. Now, I'm not saying to always walk on the right or do whatever you want or be in the way, but if you do see arrows, pay attention. If you see arrows in the store, in the train station, wherever, please pay attention, because you'll just think, oh, I'm just walking on the left, no big deal, it's the same, it's always been the same. Nope, they'll trick you, and them arrows will be saying the opposite. Beware of the bikes. When I came here on vacation, which I have plenty of videos, it's over a year ago I went here on vacation, I did not see that many bikes. I was like, okay, whatever, just, you know, cars, cities, and bikes, but not a lot. Now that I'm living here and I'm more in a residential area, there are so many bikes. Bikes almost collide into each other, collide into you, swerving between people. These bikes are huge. They'll have bags on them. They'll have their children. Literally today, one on the back, one on the front, and then a whole baby seats, like a car seat for a baby, but in the very front. She had 3 kids plus herself on a bike. Please beware of your surroundings. I know it seems like common sense, but there's a lot of people, especially tourists and myself, I've noticed that I can be like la 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 and not paying attention and almost get ran into a whole bike. Next on the list is they take recycling so seriously here. They have, I can't even name. They have like bottles, plastics, papers, cans, and then regular trash. Even when you go to school here, today I tried their cafeteria for the first time. Food bomb and cheap, by the way. But there's a section where you have to rinse off your plate. So the food leftovers has its own area, and the plates have its own area, and then the hashi or the chopsticks have their own area, and the tray has its own area. So if you go to like even a food court, it can seem so overwhelming. So I'd tell you to, I wish I did this. It seems so insignificant, but I swear I wish I did my own research before coming here, because I'm always so confused when it's time to throw away my food in public. Even in my dorm, they have separate things. My dorm's not really strict on this, but some dorms make you take out your trash and go in your trash and organize what is in it if it has any of those recyclable materials. Next is tap water safe. Yep. Again, always do your own research. I don't know if this is for all of Japan. I was spending money on the big old convenience store water bottles, and they're good. Some people prefer that. Me, I did too. I was hesitant. To drink this tap water, but right now it's tap water and I'm alive. I've been drinking this for like 2 weeks. So another thing that's annoying is there's no paper towels. You go to the bathroom, most of them don't even have the air drying thing where it blows air to dry your hands. My school, thankfully, in their bathrooms they have it, but nowhere else I've seen it. Not in my dorm, not in tourist areas, not in local areas. No other places have anywhere to dry your hands, like paper towels or the air blowing thingy. I don't know why I can't remember the name. So just be wary of that. Bring lotion too. Like, I feel like that just dries out your hands so much. This is the last one that I learned today. I wrote this down today. I was on the train, backpack on, like a normal person, backpack. That's why it's called back, because it goes on your back. I guess I was wrong. It was so crowded. Rush hour. I don't know if you've seen those videos of Japanese people getting pushed onto the train. The train's so full that there has to be police officers. I thought that was an exaggeration. Nope. Now that I live here and I'm like up and at 'em at 9 a.m. rush hour, trains are packed. Okay, they're not playing. They're not joking. Those videos are not jokes. Those are real. You get squished like sardines. And to preserve space, I look around. Everyone has their backpack on their front. This front pack thing going on. And I've seen that in America sometimes, but this is legit. I saw little girls had them, grown women had them, grown men had them, teenage boys had them. Anybody you could think of had their backpack on there. So I'm looking around, I'm like, I'm gonna conform, because clearly I'm doing something wrong. It's conserving space, and you can be aware of who you're hitting with your backpack. And it worked. And to be honest, I messed with that. So I'm going to be doing that from now on. If there's a crowded train, you're coming around Japan, you like to have a backpack instead of a purse or using your pockets, please put it in front of you. Don't be a baka gaijin. That's it for my video. You're ready for Japan. You're ready. You're all equipped. I could probably do a whole part 2. As many jokes as I make, I see all the reason why these things happen, and I actually am jealous that my own country can't even think of these things.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.